2 weeks. That's how long we have to survive between the theatrical premiere of the last act and the YouTube release. 2 weeks of dodging the internet like it's a minefield made of screenshots and terrible clickbait. Honestly, I'm already tired and it hasn't even started yet. If you've been in this fandom for more than 5 minutes, you already know what's coming. You know exactly what the internet does to people who want to experience things on their own terms. It doesn't care. It never cared. The internet woke up one day and chose violence against anyone with patience. And here's the beautiful irony. Gooseworks spent years crafting this story. Years of mystery, carefully placed details, slow revelations about Kinger and Kane and Jax. All of that work, all of that trust in the audience, and some of us are going to have it ruined by a thumbnail we scrolled past while looking for a recipe for banana bread. That's the world we live in now. I'm not against spoilers. Once I watch this finale, I'm making videos about it with all the details and theories and breakdowns you'd expect. That's what this channel does, but those videos will have warnings. You'll know what you're clicking on. The problem isn't spoiler content existing. The problem is getting ambushed by information you didn't ask for before you had any chance to watch it yourself. So let's talk about why you're already doomed. And yes, I mean you specifically. The first enemy is the algorithm, and it hates you personally. You don't need to search for spoilers anymore. You could be watching a video about how to fix a leaky faucet, Hillary frame imaginable as the thumbnail. Thanks, algorithm. Very cool. The worst part is how fast your brain processes images. By the time you realize what you're looking at, you've already seen it. You can't unsee things. That's not how eyes work. Your brain just absorbed critical plot information, and now it's stored forever right next to your childhood memories and that embarrassing thing you said in middle school. But wait, there's something even worse than the algorithm. Thumbnails without any context or warning. Oh, the thumbnails. I'm going to criticize this carefully because I also make thumbnails and I'm aware of the hypocrisy. But some creators put the biggest spoiler in the history of cinema directly in the preview image. Giant red arrows, shocked faces, circles around the thing you were specifically trying not to see. The thumbnail itself becomes the spoiler before you even click. There's no warning, no disclaimer, just raw information injected into your eyeballs against your will. You can try the technique where you squint your eyes and scroll really fast, hoping your brain won't register the image. I've done this. It doesn't work. Your peripheral vision is a traitor. It catches everything and reports directly to your memory without your consent. Okay, so what about the tactics fans use to survive? Let me save you some time. They don't work. Keyword muting sounds great in theory. Just mute every TADC related word on social media. Pomni, Jax, Kane, Digital Circus, all of it. Problem solved, right? Wrong. People spell things wrong on purpose. They use nicknames. They write that one show with the jester, and your filter has no idea what's happening. Someone will spoil a major death without ever mentioning the show's name, and you'll just sit there, betrayed by language itself. Deleting apps is another popular option. Just remove Twitter and TikTok for 2 weeks. Easy. Except you forgot that your cousin sends memes to the family group chat. Or your coworker mentions it at lunch because they assume everyone has already seen it. Or a friend texts you, OMG, did you see? And by the time you close the message, you've already read the next line. The spoiler found a way. It always finds a way. The nuclear option is complete isolation. Just move into a cave for 14 days. No Wi-Fi, no phone, no human contact. And honestly, I've considered it. I've genuinely thought about whether the mountains have good cell reception. The answer is no, but the spoilers would probably find me anyway through some kind of satellite. Here's what frustrates me most. The difference between choosing to see a spoiler and having one forced on you is everything. When you click on a video that says full ending explained, you know what you're getting into. That's fair. But when you open Twitter to check on something completely unrelated and the first thing you see is a major plot reveal with zero warning, that's not content, that's assault. I don't have a perfect answer for what I'm going to do. I'll probably reduce my time online, but I won't disappear completely. Maybe the real strategy is just accepting that something might slip through. Preparing yourself mentally for the possibility that you'll see something you didn't want to see and making peace with it in advance. It's not ideal, but it's honest. The theatrical gap turned TADC into a 2-week survival horror game, which is fitting, I guess, given the show. All I want is to watch this finale with fresh eyes so I can then make all the spoiler-filled content I want about it. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, yes. So here's what I want to know. What's the worst spoiler you've ever received? Not from TADC, but from anything. That one time, someone ruined a movie for you, or spoiled a game ending, or told you something you desperately didn't want to know. Drop it in the comments.